full moon is last night. Damn it. And it was a storm moon. Well, at least I have Ostera. Spring equinox was yesterday too, of course. I don't know why I have been missing these full moons. And then next one comes around, I definitely need to be aware. When are you? Exactly. Almost exactly a month out. April 19th, a wind moon. Okay. I won't miss that one. I won't miss it. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Are you my 5 o'clock? Yeah, I thought so. I thought I didn't recognize the name. You're a little early. No, that's okay. That's okay. I don't have anyone before you, so, come on in. Come, sit down. So, I'm Raven. Nice to meet you. What brings you in today? Okay. So, you feeling a little off, okay. Let me guess, you feeling a little off, so you decided to try this to see how well it works, yeah. No, it's cool. It's, I appreciate having someone new in here. It's kind of boring sometimes, knowing everybody who's gonna pop in. So, thanks for stopping by. So, I guess, I'll, just kind of feel your energy if you don't mind. And then from there, I'll kind of decide what to do with you since you're feeling off. Okay? So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna get a little close to you. Don't worry, I won't touch you. I'm just gonna kind of feel your vibes, for lack of a better word. Okay? Alright. And this isn't like Reiki or anything. This is literally just me trying to pick up all of your energies. So, there's definitely a lot going on here. There's a lot of tension. You have a stressful job, don't you? Yeah. It definitely feels like it. I'm just seeking a lot of let's see. I'm trying to find where the relaxation is, but there's none. You've got none. So you really don't do much to relax, do you? You just kind of pass out when you get home. But it never really feels like a full sleep, right? It feels like a very restless sleep, yeah. Yeah, I've been there. So, I'm picking up some, I don't want to say self-loathing, but, it doesn't really feel like you're very comfortable with yourself right now. Am I right? Yeah. So, okay. What I'm gonna do first is kind of clear the air of all these energies. So I hope you don't mind the scent of sage. Is that okay? I know it smells a little bit like weed, but I promise it won't get you high. So I do have this little her pretty big box of matches. It's basically a lifetime supply. I'll never run out. Now, bear with me, I absolutely suck at lighting these things. So, would you look at that? I just completely took it apart. Alright, don't laugh at me, okay? Oh wow, first try. Good job, Raven. So, we're just gonna light this up a little bit. Same with this. So, have you used sage before? Okay, so, I mean, you get the idea. It kind of cleanses everything that's going on in your energy world. It also banishes bad spirits in your house. And so that's how I kind of use it. You can clean your crystals after every reading or crystal cleansing that I do, or tarot reading. I do use this so that you're getting a fresh reading or cleansing every time. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna kind of go around your head a little bit. Don't worry, you won't smell like this. Actually, you probably will. So I hope you're not going to work right after this. Honestly, you shouldn't, because what I think I'm gonna do for you is a little tea spell. So, I'm just gonna leave this right here. It's gonna keep smoking, so. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to use on you? I have my crystals. Let's see. Definitely selenite. This is what I always start off with. It's just kind of, I don't want to say tradition. It's kind of tradition. We're going to bring up those vibrations and use this. We're going to use a little bit of moonstone. Oh, yeah. I think this is like a rainbow quartz or something like that. It's extremely high vibrational. This being moonstone, I don't know if you knew this. I didn't. The full moon was last night, so we're just going to use the moonstone. This is angelite. We're going to use that. And we're going to use this. This is a little rose quartz. It promotes love, self-love. So we're going to use those for you today. Now it's gonna kind of just be like the sage, and what I'm gonna do is just kind of hold it close to you, and when I do, picture a very bright beaming light coming from the sky and just hitting you right in your head, like coming right through your third eye or right into your heart, and you can kind of just picture that white light is coming from the crystal. Okay? I know it sounds silly, but that's how you kind of start to familiarize yourself with these. Okay? So, like I said, this is the selenite, so I am just gonna hold it close to you. Have you ever, like, played with crystals as a kid or anything like that? It was my favorite thing to do when I was little. I collected them. I don't know where they all went. I don't have any of them anymore. But that's okay. This is really gonna help to clear everything that's going on in your brain. Gonna banish the thoughts, all the ruminating thoughts that you may have been having, that you may have been suffering from. Okay? I think that's where a lot of our anxiety comes from, is just all those ruminating thoughts that won't stop. And with you having a stressful job, that can really interfere with your day and your day-to-day activities, whether they be work-related or not. And we don't want those thoughts getting in the way, do we? No. Nope, we don't. Good. Alright. Next, I am going to use the moonstone. This did sit out on my windowsill last night. I always kind of put my crystals out in the moonlight around the full moon. So thank goodness these charged up with the moon last night. I completely forgot there was a full moon last night. But nonetheless, these sat out, which was good. So this one definitely picked up on the moon's vibrations and the light. If you hear something, it's just my dog. He's in the other room. Sometimes I bring him out, but he gets super excited when he sees new people. That's why I put him out there. Because I was not sure if you were new or somebody that just hasn't come in a long time. This one is really going to get you connected to the moon. What's your sign? What? Do you happen to know your moon sign? So my sun sign is Cancer, my moon sign is Cancer, and my rising sign is Scorpio, so I'm a water sign all around. It's great. I meant that sarcastically. I have way too many emotions. This is just gonna get you connected with the moon even more, like I said. But if you're not connected to the moon already, like if you're not very connected at all, it will help you to kind of get grounded. A lot of times during a full moon, especially if Mars is in retrograde, which I believe it just came out, things can get a little crazy, which might be why you've been feeling this stress that you've been feeling. Okay, which one do I want to use next? I want to use the Rainbow Aura Quartz. So this one, like I said, is really going to raise your vibrations. Since you've been feeling off, I take it that you've been feeling, uneasy, of course, and off balance. You've not been able to kind of catch up with yourself. It's almost like, your brain is moving too fast for your legs or whatever. Yeah, that happens to all of us. So doing really well for a first time person. Thanks for being so chill. Awesome. This one, you really only want to do it in like small doses because it's fast. This is the angel light that I was talking about, and this one is going to get you closer to your spirit guides. Do you know who your spirit guides are? Many people don't, so it's okay if you don't. In fact, I don't even know who mine are. I have an idea, but I don't know for sure. But this will get you closer to them. It'll make you feel, maybe you won't know who they are, but it'll make you feel like they've got your back. You know, it'll make you feel like you know that they're watching and, you know, protecting you and all that good stuff. So who doesn't want that? It's very comforting to feel like there's somebody who's got your back, whether that be a friend, a teacher, a parent, a partner, whoever it is. It's always really comforting. And spirit guides are kind of like that too. Even if you don't believe that they're really going to do much for you, they're always there. And they're never gonna steer you down the wrong path. It does feel better when you kind of believe in them, or you know, believe that they're taking good care of you. But they do kind of give you that lenience, and they give you that freedom to do what you want. They can only do so much. You're gonna do what you want to do, you know. Awesome. And lastly, I've got the rose quartz. Like I said, this one is for love and for self-love. Now, if you you don't have to tell me if you have a partner or anything like that. If you're single, this will work just fine. In fact, I use it all the time and I love it. So this is meant to bring more love into your life if you feel like people aren't paying enough attention to you, or you know, they're not showing you the amount of affection that you feel like you deserve. You feel like you're giving it but you're not receiving it. Or it can also bring self-love. So this promotes the ideas that you know, whatever you think you are, if it's negative, it's the opposite and it becomes a positive. So, but this isn't just gonna, you know, fix all your self-esteem issues. This is just kind of like a little boost. So don't think that this is just like a, you know, a fix, because it's really not. It's you know, it does help a lot, but you do need to put in some of the work yourself. You can't keep continuing to think bad things about yourself and expect that this is going to help raise your ego or whatever. So whenever you get a, whenever you think a negative thought and you catch yourself, you replace it with a positive one. Remember that. Do you feel the love? Yeah. I know it looks a little creepy, but she works, she does wonders. So, okay. I am going to put these away now. I don't need them. I will cleanse them all after. I'm not trying to, choke you with the sage scent. I know it's still very strong, so thank you for bearing with me. Is it chilly in here or is it just me? Okay, so like I was saying, I wanted to do a little potion with you, so I have items here that I want to do. What kind of a potion do I want to do? I know. Okay. So, this is some moon water. I put it aside along with my crystals the other night, and I let it sit out in the moon. So it is charged up with moonlight. So I'm gonna go into my kitchen out back, and I'm going to boil this. Okay. Basically the potion is it's almost like an herbal tea. So I'm going to boil this, and then I'm going to put all the ingredients in. It's going to be loose leaf. I hope you don't mind. And I'm gonna, while it's steeping, we can just kind of talk a little bit. And then I'm gonna let you sip on it a little bit, and I'm gonna give you some incantations, almost spells, and oh wait, no, I want to take this with me. What am I doing? Yeah. And then let's see. Yeah, okay, I think I have something in mind. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go boil this water. I'm gonna at least let it boil. I'll come back. We'll get the ingredients going, okay? So, alright. I'll be right back. It's freezing. So, I put on the boiling water. Let's see. I want to get our ingredients together. So, I've just got this little cauldron here that we're going to use to kind of gather everything in. Okay. Alright, I will just place it down right here. First, I'm going to take, oh yes, oh no, we don't want any of that. That smells good. Actually, I am going to use some of this. It's really strong. I didn't want to give it to you because it's so strong and I don't want to scare you off, but this is ginger and lemon, so it's just gonna be, there's not that much left, so I'm not gonna put all of it in there, but I'm gonna put quite a bit. That should be enough. Don't breathe it in, it makes you sneeze. Alright, I have a little bit of the lavender. Oh, I love the smell of lavender. Smell it? Yeah, it smells nice, right? I'm just gonna put some lavender leaves in there. Have you ever had lavender tea before? It's kind of like that, except with ginger. I can't stand, for the longest time I could not stand ginger, but I drink ginger tea every night now, and I love it. But the smell still just gets me. Ugh. Some rose petals for some love. I'm not going to use this whole rose head, but I'll take some of the petals. Three is probably enough, yeah. Some freshly dried rose petals. And so what I will do is put the boiling water into a mug, and then I will just dump this right in it and let it steep. And then, like I said, once it's ready, I will give it to you to drink. I'm just, don't worry, I washed my hands. I'm just making sure it's all mixed up. Yes. We are good. And I think I hear the kettle going, so I will be right back. Stay right there. Okay, so I've got the hot water, the hot moon water, and I'm just going to take all of this, alright, and just dump it right in. Now, it's really not gonna look appetizing. I'm just gonna let it steep for now. Okay. So, while that's steeping, did you want to set up another appointment? Okay. I have, what do you want, like a month out or 6 weeks, a month? Okay, let's see. So a month puts us at, well, so let me just pitch something to you. We can do April 18th. That's right before the next full moon. We can do the 19th, which is the night of the full moon, or a month out puts us at the 21st. Preference? Perfect. So, same time, okay? 5. And it's okay if you come a little early again. Okay. Perfect. So, this, it doesn't look like it's done steeping, but, well, yeah, I guess it isn't, but, so, while this steeps, I am going to, put some, like I was talking about earlier, the incantations, the spells. I've got a few one-word spells I can use. They're very quick, they're very easy, and I'll tell you what everything means, okay? That way you're not, oh, look at that, flipped right to the page. That way you're not like, oh my god, what is she doing to me? Okay, so let me prop this up using some boxes. Okay, so I've got it all propped up. Nice and warm still. And I am going to just read from my little spell book. So, this is my Book of Shadows, so I'm not going to be showing you really anything else in it. It's very personal to me, so okay. Chisapit. That means calm. Chisapit. That means happy. Felix. tranquil. It's pretty self-explanatory. Tranquilum, 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 tranquilum. Relaxant, 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 relaxant means relax, relaxant, 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 relaxant. Somnum, 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 somnum means sleep. You might feel very sleepy after this. Somnum, 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 somnum. Amare, 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 amare. Ipsum, ipsum, ipsum. Oh, amare means love, and ipsum means love yourself. Ipsum, 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 ipsum. Somnium, somnium. It's a little different from somnium. Somnium means dream. Somnium, 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 veternum, 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 veternum. That means sleepy. Veternum, 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 veternum. Are you feeling a little sleepy? Good. Veternum, 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 veternum. Okay, so with all that in you and in this little drink, I am gonna give this to you. Okay, got it? Alright, so first, I want to say thank you for coming here and for sitting it out. I know that was long. So, so I am gonna send you home with the rest of this ginger. I want you to keep doing this for at least once a week. I'm also gonna give you the rest of the rose petals. Let me grab a little bag for you. I'm gonna just put them in this bag, okay? So, there's this and the ginger. Oh, I also have this. It's a little mini mason jar full of moon water. I know it says moonshine, but it's moon water, I promise. So there's that. I'm gonna give you this lavender sack. I have a million of these, so there's that. I want you to be able to make this potion for yourself. You don't have to say the incantations that I just did, but this is gonna sound weird. This is going to raise your vibrations. You need to soak in the tub with it. So when you go to take a bath, do you take baths? Okay, so when you go to take a bath, just put this right at the bottom. It's probably going to last you, depending on how hot you take your baths, it'll probably last you about 3 or 4 baths, 4 at the maximum. I like my baths extremely hot, so it lasts me about 2 or 3. So I'm going to put that in here for you. Jesus. Okay. So, and if you ever want to come back and look at the crystals, I have a huge selection. You can buy whatever ones you want. If you have any questions about them, please don't hesitate to ask me. I also put my card in here. I put my card in all the bags that I have, so that you can just call me whenever you need to. And this is for you, okay? Awesome. So, I know you probably don't feel much different now, but I promise you will. As you go along with your day-to-day, you just remember it's all in here, okay? So, thank you so much for coming here. It was really nice meeting you. Alright, you have a good rest of your day. Bye.